Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Sainsbury's Taste the Difference Christmas Blend Fairtrade Ground Coffee. And if we take a look on the front of the pack first, it's got a nice resealable seal on the top of the pack there, easy to open. It says for the description, rich and velvety, and there it's a fair trade coffee for all coffee makers, and it's a number 4 medium dark. We take a look on the back of the pack, it says fair trade certified roast and ground coffee, and then it's got origin is various countries, the beans are 100% Arabica, the style is rich and velvety, taste is cinnamon, dried fruit and bittersweet dark chocolate, and a suggestion for something to eat with this is mince pies. Obviously it's a Christmas blend in January, so ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. If you like this, try Taste the Difference Sumatra Mandling Fairtrade Ground Coffee. I think I have reviewed 1 or 2 Sainsbury's coffees before. I've only got a local it's a sort of a convenience store size shop, so it's only a small shop and they don't really stock a lot of coffees in there. This coffee was sent in to me by viewer Brian, so I'd like to say thanks Brian for providing me with this coffee for the review. And there it's got valve for freshness, if we can get it to focus. To ensure the best tasting and freshest coffee, our coffee is packed shortly after roasting. Each pack is easy to open and uses a special one-way valve to keep our coffee fresher for longer. And there on the side it says 30 servings. And this coffee, I think it was on offer at £1.05p for 227 grams. I think these normally retail for about £3–4 maybe. I think it's around £3 actually the times I've purchased coffees from Sainsbury's. But that is it for the interesting information on the pack. The best before date on this is November 2018, so just under a year on the best before date on this one. I think they've only put that date on there so you can't save it till next Christmas. And that is it for the pack. Oh, we've got the description which I missed on the side. It's our limited edition Christmas coffee has a rich flavour and aroma with festive hints of cinnamon, dried fruit and bittersweet dark chocolate. A blend of medium dark roast Arabica beans from Ethiopia, Guatemala and Indonesia. It's smooth, velvety and perfect for lattes. It's a fair trade coffee, as I say, and there are serving suggestions for filter and cafetiers. And that's it for the pack. There it says taste the difference of for the taste of Christmas. So that's it for the pack. If we take a look at the ground coffee, it's quite finely ground. It is really dark, this coffee. If I can get it to focus there, it is really dark. It's just a sort of browny colour. It's maybe a slight reddish tint to this. Disaster actually, I'll just tell you this, disaster nearly struck because when I was about halfway through the pack, I've got 2 tins. I've got one that I keep my coffee in, which is a silver tin with a silver top, and I've got another old illy tin which is red for warning, used grounds, and I actually made a cup of coffee and put the used grounds into me fresh tin and almost spoiled the coffee, but I just realised just in time and managed to get the used grounds out of the tin in time, so I managed to save the coffee from disaster. It's quite a fine grind if you can get it to focus there. And the aroma, it's quite chocolatey. It's quite a strong dark roast aroma to this. It's quite sweet smelling too, fruity. I'm also picking up a slight woody note, similar to a sort of whiskey barrel smell. And as I've just read on the pack, I can tell from the aroma this has a Indonesian and Guatemalan influences to this coffee in the aroma. So it's quite a nice, strong smelling coffee, this one. So first thing taste wise is that it's naturally very, very sweet. I don't have much sugar in my coffee, but find myself adding less and less with each cup, eventually enjoying it without sugar at all, because it's so naturally sweet. It's really rich with a slight bitterness and acidity. It's chocolatey and has a slight sort of spiciness that sort of tingles on the tongue, I found. Slightly fruity, slightly earthy because of that dark roast. It's a very nice full-bodied coffee, and it's quite smooth as well, so it's perfect for making cappuccinos or lattes, as I think it did mention on the pack just then. But the standout thing for this coffee is its sweetness. I don't think I've tried many coffees this naturally sweet. So it's a perfectly fine blended coffee, this, and I would recommend it as it's a quality coffee too. Blended coffees can be a bit hit and miss, and I would definitely say that this one is a hit. Could the Christmas blend be my January coffee of the month? Well, you'll have to watch out for that episode to find out whether it will or not. So I'd like to hear from anyone who's tried this coffee or any of the other coffees from Sainsbury's. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.